Good morning, everybody. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Natalie Bovis, sitting in for Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style. Hi, Natalie.
Hey, Nikki. Thanks for having me.
We're so happy you're here. You know, Kristen is out at Coronado Mall for the CBS Buzz Tour, which is crisscrossing the country this summer with network ambassadors to say thank you to loyal fans. The bus is in Albuquerque today, and the tour is partnering with our sister station, KRQE, for a food drive that's benefiting Joy Junction. The News13 morning team and our face of Fox, Elias Gallegos, and he is there now, and I'll be making an appearance right after New Mexico Style. We will get all the details from Kristen later in this half hour. Isn't that exciting?
That's so cool. But you're busy. You're going from here to there. You guys never stop around here in New Mexico Style.
Natalie, I think that's the pot calling the kettle black. Busy? Okay, in the meantime, this one is just back from New Orleans, and the Tales of the Cocktail, which I understand is the world's largest cocktail party. So how were you involved, and why was I not invited?
Come next year. Okay. Anyone can go. So this was celebrating the 10th anniversary of Tales of the Cocktail.
Okay, so what is it?
So it started out as a little sort of cocktail conference with fewer than 100 people 10 years ago.
Okay.
It's now grown to over 20,000 people.
What? Who
are spirit brands, brand ambassadors, bartenders, bar owners from all over the world, literally from Australia, Europe, US, South America. It's incredible. So I go every year. For the last 6 years, I've hosted videos there.
Fun.
The last 4 years, I've done my live from the red carpet.
Oh, yes, we love that.
I know, that's really fun. Well, you know, the Spirited Awards are for, there's me on the red carpet.
Ooh, you look amazing. Oh, I love that dress.
Thank you. So the Spirited Awards are like the Oscars of the liquor industry.
Oh, how cool.
We named the best bar in America, best bar in the world, best bartender in the world. In fact, best mixologist. Best mixologist. I wasn't up for an award.
You should have been.
I was just hosting the red carpet.
Oh my gosh.
You're sweet. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that.
Well, see, I love the fact that, you know, you look at different industries, and really when you think about celebrities and you think about maybe athletes, they always get honored. They really do. They get the honors. But people who, you know, serve drinks, people who make food, all these other things that are so important to everybody else's lives don't get honored like that. So it's nice to see that there's an event.
It's really fun. Well, you know, hospitality is really about making people happy. And if you're good at your job, you know, then it's cool. I mean, it's our own self-indulgent little festival of
adult
beverages and seminars.
I'm sure there wasn't a lot of partying going on.
Oh gosh, no.
Not at all.
But there's a lot of seminars too. It's very educational.
That's interesting.
So whether you're someone like yourself who enjoys to go out and have a nice cocktail once in a while, or whether you're a bar owner, bartender, you just want to get better at your craft, Tales of the Cocktail is a great place to do that. Happens every July, and in fact, a lot of our New Mexico people were there.
They were?
We did. We had several bartenders from Albuquerque and Santa Fe that went. So New Mexico was in the house, representing, working hard. Yeah, it's really cool. Like, we had a nice little group out there. So
that is so awesome. I want to go next year. Well, hopefully you can get us some more pictures and more details, and we'll share them with the viewers, because that's so much fun. And you'll want to stick around, because in our second half hour, Natalie will be mixing up New Orleans' own signature cocktail. Ooh, that's a little tease. I wonder what that's going to be. I'm excited for that. Okay, so that's the buzz on the cocktails. We're going to get to the buzz on the tour bus in a little while, but first, let's check in with KRQE News13 anchor Matt Mauro with the buzz on the news. Hi, Matt.
Good morning to you, Nikki and Natalie, and good morning to you at home. We start with a warning this morning. West Nile virus has been found in mosquitoes in Bernalillo and Sandoval counties. Thankfully, so far, no one's gotten sick, but health workers say the chance is there. The rain we've had recently has made it really easy for these bugs to go breed. 4 people in New Mexico got West Nile last year. 25 did back in 2010. That's also when 1 person died from the disease. New details this morning about that big drug bust last week here in Albuquerque and all across the country. As a matter of fact, federal agents say smoke shops here were getting a key ingredient in the synthetic marijuana, commonly called spice, and we're making a small fortune off it. We got to hold some court documents where investigators say the owner of M&M Smoke Shop here off Central was smuggling in this chemical from China. On top of that, investigators say Raid Rahini, who owns a number of Ray's smoke shops in Albuquerque, was making $200,000 a month just from selling spice. If your home is in foreclosure, pay attention to this, because today in Albuquerque, you can get help for free that could save your home. On the first Wednesday of every month, a group of attorneys volunteer their time for a free foreclosure clinic, answering any questions that you might have as to what is the next step in the foreclosure process for homeowners and how can they get out of this. Now, for anyone who's received a number of notices and summons regarding the foreclosure of their home, this is for you. Foreclosure numbers have climbed here in New Mexico recently. In fact, the website Realty Track says nearly 1 in almost 1,200 homes went into foreclosure in New Mexico in June, and a total of 454 did in Bernalillo County. These numbers have been going up since April, as a matter of fact. And if you go to the clinic, Today, you want to make sure to bring all of the foreclosure notices you have received as well as any paperwork on your mortgage. That foreclosure clinic is today from 10 until 2. It's on the 3rd floor conference room of the District Courthouse in downtown Albuquerque. Well, the next time you see UNM's football team play at home will be officially on new AstroTurf called Branch Field. It's because Turner and Margaret Branch from the Branch Law Firm are donating $1.5 million to the football program, all during the next 15 years. Now, we wanted to know if this means UNM might be willing to sell the naming rights to the Pitt or Bob King Court, but the athletic department did not answer that question. Well, you've probably heard about all the controversy with Chick-fil-A after the owners publicly denounced gay marriage. Well, now the group called Progress New Mexico is staging a protest at this new restaurant on Montgomery at 11:30 this morning after supporters of Chick-fil-A called for today to be an appreciation day. So Progress New Mexico says they'll be giving away 100 chicken sandwiches from Roma Bakery and Deli in what they call a hate-free option. Well, it is a 6-foot-tall ice cream cone costume that doubles as an inflatable mascot, but this morning, Curly the cone has gone missing, costume napped, if you will. He was stolen right in front of the Albuquerque Dairy Queen. I just plucked down a lot of money for little Curly there. Who would steal this guy? The ice cream cone can either be worn as a costume or inflated. On Monday afternoon, Curly was inflated outside the store, staked in the planter there. No one at the DQ saw Curly get stolen, but a worker at another business did. Says it looked like a high school kid who's driving a white Volvo. The owner of the store has invested a lot of money into Curly, $2,500 as a matter of fact. She says she doesn't really care who stole Curly or why. She just wants him back. No questions asked. Now, that wraps up your morning headlines. Ladies, I have two theories on Curly here. Number one, Curly melted. Number two, the other option is that Curly went to go see his girlfriend Frosty down the street at Wendy's. But whatever had happened, it is a very cold crime.
Oh, well, that is good. Good. Dun-dun-dun. I like that, Matt. I really like that, Matt. Actually, here's what I think. Maybe, to put it all together, maybe he went to visit Frosty, the girlfriend, and then melted because she was too hot to handle. That was good. I like.
That was a good one, Nikki. You should do stand-up.
Yeah,
seriously.
Me and
At
Matt
least
can
someone has
pair
a great Halloween costume.
That is,
They're preparing. You know, they're ready for Halloween.
They're ready for Halloween, and they will be stolen quickly because somebody will get them back for this heinous crime. So yeah, karma's always a bad thing. Well, actually, no, it's actually a good thing, isn't it?
I guess.
It could be. Karma, it could be. Well, you know, there's a lot of karma for things going on in Hollywood. So let's officially, it is Wednesday, get to the Hollywood buzz. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go.
TMZ correspondent Gary Truck joins us from Los Angeles. Good morning.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, good morning.
Yes, did you hear the story? An ice cream cone mascot got stolen. It's very, very sad to hear.
New Mexico is so dangerous.
Yeah, stay in Hollywood. Stay in Hollywood.
I did hear that. Yeah, Albuquerque's a rough place.
It's tough sometimes. But this is the thing. This is an interesting story as we segue into this because this is a Hollywood meets Albuquerque at one point story that's now back to Hollywood. Last March, actor Cuba Gooding Jr. got into trouble at Maloney's Pub right here in Albuquerque. That's when he was accused of groping a couple of ladies. But now he's up to no good, actually, where Natalie just was in New Orleans, where he's filming The Butler with Oprah Winfrey, and we're hearing that he shoved a bartender. Oh, I know. What does TMZ know about this? A bartender.
Yeah, so the story that we're hearing right now is that Cuba was at this place called the Absinthe House over the weekend in New Orleans. Apparently he was being loud. The crowd that was there didn't really like him, didn't care that he was a big actor. They were trying to get him to leave. And so allegedly as he was leaving, a female bartender, confronted him, was really trying to get him to get out of there. And according to the bartender, he shoved her up against a wall. And so she filed a police report for assault. And so apparently this was done in front of a bunch of people, but cops are investigating it right now. They issued an arrest warrant for Cuba, but they really want to talk with him. They want to find out what's going on. They have spoken with his lawyer, but they have not spoken with him personally yet. So it's pretty interesting. I have a feeling this will probably get chalked up to alcohol-fueled night. But if he really did injure this bartender and he did shove her, I mean, you can't be doing that. Can't put your hands on people, and I'm sure there'll be consequences.
Especially a woman, right?
Even worse.
Natalie works in that industry, and that's just wrong. I used to see Cuba Gooding Jr. all the time at the Ralph's on Ventura and Coldwater when I lived in Studio City. I used to see him there all the time, and he seemed like a really nice guy. So I hate hearing disappointing stories like that, but I know you'll keep us posted on the details.
Definitely.
Yeah. And new details continue to emerge, concerning the Kristen Stewart situation. Tell us more about that. her relationship. And
Yeah, see, you know, this is her with Rob Pattinson. I don't know what's going on here. I got to be honest. I think this is the biggest publicity stunt in the entire world. I am not buying it for a little bit. It's like the Twilight movie's coming out soon. All of a sudden, there's this, you know, big public. The fact that these statements were out before these damaging photos came out, and you know everything is so like falling into place. It's just way too perfect and it's way too clean, and it's, you know, has a publicist behind it 100%. And you know, there were photos that came out with Rupert Sanders, the guy that, you know, Kristen was allegedly cheating with. He's still wearing his wedding ring. He obviously is trying to work on his marriage. But I don't know. Also, those photos they look so staged to me. They look like fake, like prom photos. They don't look like real. You don't just catch someone in the act like that. This is very odd and weird. But
it's so funny you said that, Gary, because our producer said that too. Our producer said the same thing to me yesterday. She said, I'm looking at these pictures. It doesn't even look like they got caught. It looks like it's staged. Exactly what you just said.
It's like any publicity is good publicity kind of thing.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I think they needed the drama built up for Twilight. They want Twihards to get excited about, oh, is there a breakup? You know, or they got to stay together. You know, Edward and Bella, the whole deal. And I'm so upset that I know that. And so yeah, so that's where. That's where it is right now. There was a U-Haul parked outside their house earlier in the week as well, but there's no details who it was that left. And then there's also rumors that they're fighting over the family or over the dog now that they share. That, you know, one wants custody, the other wants custody. This is too ridiculous to be true. I got to be honest.
I'm glad you said that, because I've been kind of thinking that, and like I said, my producer said, you know, do you notice Kristen's looking exactly at the camera, like right at it, like she's looking at, you know, for a posed photo. So
it's so obvious.
And we're here.
She's not exactly the most like, you know, naturally comfortable looking person.
No, I mean, the girl doesn't smile. We got to do something about that. They said, I heard a joke. I don't know if it was you guys. I heard a joke the other night that a new Olympic sport should be getting Kristen Stewart to smile. You win a medal for that one.
That is good.
Right?
That is good.
Well, thank you so much, Gary. Great information, and thanks for validating our own opinions. We appreciate that. Have a good week. And you can catch Gary and all of TMZ weeknights at 5:30 right here on 2 Casa Fox. Isn't he cool? I love him.
He's so much fun.
So much fun. I kind of suspicion that this could be a little staged, so I'm glad he's confirmed that suspicion.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, they're always doing crazy things. Like the Tom Cruise jumping on the couch, all these crazy things.
Publicity.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, let's go for some good publicity now. Let's go to meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke, who is live at Coronado Mall with details about the CBS Buzz Tour. Hi, Kristen.
Hey, Nikki. I'm actually on the bus right now.
Oh, you are?
CBS. Yes, it is so cool inside here. Wait till you see what kind of stuff that we have in here.
Oh, I'm
and we
so
got a really
excited.
Cool person with us too.
Okay, tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we have CBS reality star Alex Boylan here. He was the 2nd season winner of The Amazing Race.
Yes.
That's right. Well, welcome to the Buzz Bus. It's good to be here in Albuquerque.
Aww.
What this whole thing is about is we're going 60 cities, 60 days for one reason, just to thank Americans for making this the most watched network. How many times does the network do that? Not much, right?
Not many times.
So
We're putting a lot of effort into this.
I know, it is. And as you come, take a look. The best thing to see is probably this map, just to understand how big this operation is. So we started in Boston. We came across the country for Comic-Con, up in California last week, and now we're making our way. All these little dots is what to come over this next month. So
you still got a lot of ground to cover.
A lot of ground to cover. So I think you need to officially put your mark on the Buzz Bus Tour.
Here we go. Let's make it happen. And I do know where Albuquerque is. Thank goodness for that.
So what's great about this, people can come on down here. You can get your picture taken next to your favorites cast, and they embed you behind it. It's a really cool green screen look. And then for people who can't actually make it down, I definitely want everyone to know, cbs.com/thanks. It's pretty awesome. It's like a $100 value for anyone who goes here. It's all free. A bunch of their shows, Neil Patrick Harris's book, The Bro Code, a subscription to Watch Magazine. There's a ton of stuff on here, all for free, just to say thank you for watching CBS.
Well, that's really nice of you guys.
It is. Not bad, huh? So
cool stuff.
As we go around the country, all the stars from the shows, they come on here and we do interviews and we learn a little bit behind the scenes of what goes into these shows, and you can see all of that at cbs.com/buzz.
All right, and some of the upcoming shows this coming up season in the fall. Tell us about
There's some great ones. I probably should promote this one, Elementary. It's a new spin on Sherlock Holmes with Lucy Liu, Johnny Lee Miller. It's a new spin on Sherlock Holmes. It's set in New York City. He's a recovering alcoholic. It's a riot, and it's a great new show. And then my my other favorite one, which I shouldn't say favorite, is Vegas. Michael Chiklis, Dennis Quaid. It's a 1960s period piece on really how Vegas came to be. It's like the real life story of Ralph Lamb. And so yeah, Michael's been on here, Ralph Lamb's been on here. It's a great show, and like I say, if you go to the website, you can learn more about this.
Oh yeah, there's some really cool stuff on this bus, and of course back there,
This is where they all go.
where it all happens. And we're going to take a look at that coming up in just a little bit. And of course, we have the Don't Make Me Tell Larry Barker t-shirt too up for grabs. That over there. So you definitely want to stop on by. And before we talk too much more about that, I did want to mention the weather. The weather's looking really, really nice out there. So let's get to your forecast now. Earlier this morning, beautiful, beautiful moon set. You know, it is a blue moon. We get 2 full moons this month. And this is a look at it earlier from our San Diego Crest Cam. Right now in Albuquerque, though, of course, the sun has now come up and temperatures are in the 70s. And we're going to see those get into the 80s really quickly. It's going to be a warm one today. Highs in the mid to upper 90s this afternoon with more sunshine. No storms for us here in Albuquerque. We may see a few storms up to the north, but highs around the state, baking in the heat again out across eastern New Mexico and southeastern New Mexico, where temperatures are going to be anywhere from 100 to 103 degrees this afternoon. So don't forget the sunscreen, drink lots of water. Again, as for the storms, we're not going to see many of those. Those will favor western New Mexico, back across the higher terrain there. Also the Four Corners, Durango, Farmington, you'll probably see a few thunderstorms, and up in the northern mountains too. But for Albuquerque, Santa Fe, we're going to be dry again today. So that's a look at what you can expect as far as the showers and the thunderstorms are concerned. Your 7-day forecast here coming up, and really more of the same. More heat for Albuquerque, highs right around 97 tomorrow afternoon, and going into the weekend, we start to see things cool off a little bit, low 90s for highs, and we'll also see a better chance for showers and thunderstorms. So you know what? No excuse for you not to get out here and take a look at this bus. So much cool stuff to see out here, and the weather's going to be really nice for it too. And also this event is doubling as an event for Joy Junction. So make sure you bring those canned foods and bring those on by and kind of help out with that organization as well. And we're going to have a lot more about the CBS Buzz Tour coming up in just a little bit. Nikki?
Yeah, so many good things going on. First of all, amazing race. What a great thing. This has definitely got to be an easier way for him to get around the country than in the amazing race. But I have to tell you, I know you're giving away such amazing things, including one of our favorite singers, Kelly Clarkson, is in town. You're giving away those tickets. What are the deals on how we can get our hands on those?
Oh, you got to make sure you come by here. We do have Kelly Clarkson tickets up for grabs here. That's a huge deal too.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to stop by. If you come by here, we'll give you all the details and make sure you can be eligible to win those tickets.
I love it. And of course, I will be out there with you as well in a little while. And there's going to be fortune tellers and Grammy winners and all kinds of great things. And the CBS lineup sounds incredible. Thanks for sharing that with us as well, Kristen. I hope you have fun out there. We'll see you in a little while. That looks fun, huh?
Doesn't it? Oh my gosh, and isn't that guy so cute?
He is kind of cute. I was just thinking the same thing. I knew you were going to say that. I knew I am my own fortune teller because I knew Natalie was going to say that. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to have so much fun in this next hour. Lots of great things coming up. Everything from Grammy winners and more with the Liquid Muse. That's always fun. We'll be right back. Don't go away.